What is Trainer's Methodology Level 1? The Trainer's Methodology Level 1 consists of competencies that a TEBET trainer performing function of trainer and assessor must achieve. A TEBET trainer is a person who enables a learner or a group of learners to develop competencies to perform a particular training or technical works. In the assessment and in your training session, the competency or the Trainer's Methodology 1 will focus on the following core competencies. It includes identifying learner requirements, preparing session plan, preparing instructional materials, and organizing learning and teaching and assessment resources. The first one is facilitate learning session. It covers the following: preparing training session, conducting pre-assessment, facilitating training session, conducting competency assessment, and reviewing the delivery of training session. The next one is supervise work-based learning. It includes establishing training requirements for trainees, monitoring work-based training, and reviewing and evaluating work-based learning effectiveness to supervise work-based learning process. The third one is conduct competency assessment. It details the requirements for organizing assessment activities, preparing the candidate, gathering and evaluating evidence, making assessment decision, recording and providing feedback on assessment outcome. Next is maintain training facilities. It includes implementing housekeeping activities and maintain training system, equipment, tools, materials, and documents. Lastly, utilize electronic media in facilitating training. It includes using electronic media in facilitating training, including operation and maintenance of the equipment. Who are qualified to take Trainer's Methodology 1? He must be a graduate of baccalaureate degree or equivalent in training experience in the field of technical vocational education and trainee. A certified at the same or higher NC level in the qualification that will be handled for technical trainers, able to communicate orally and in writing, physically fit and mentally healthy, proficient in quantitative and qualitative analysis, and proficient in verbal reasoning. Let's now start this activity with this core competency, supervised work-based learning. These parts talk about establishing training requirements for trainees, monitoring work-based training, and reviewing and evaluating work-based learning effectiveness to supervise work-based learning process. Number 1. It is a national framework for recognizing and classifying the different competencies at middle-level occupation. A. Philippine Tibet Qualification Framework or PTQF. B. Competency-based framework. C. Competency-based principles. And letter D. Training Requirements Law of 1997. The correct answer is letter A, Philippine Tibet Qualification Framework or PTQF. The Philippine Tibet Qualification Framework or PTQF integrates the three subsectors of the technical vocational education and trainee or Tibet system, which is the formal, non-formal, and informal, as well as provides an equivalency system that would facilitate upward labor to and from these three subsectors. Number 2. The following are the four dimensions of competency except A. Task skill, B. Contingency management skill, C. Job role environment, D. Training at work. Number 2. The correct answer is training at work. Training at work is all about learning new skills which support you in doing your job in a formal or semi-formal setting. Number 3. These are the components of a national qualification except A. Common competencies, B. Core competencies, C. Basic or tool competencies, D. Required competencies. Number 3. These are the components of a national. The correct answer is required competencies, since basic competencies are the skills and knowledge needed by all people in workplace. Common competencies are the skills and knowledge needed by all people working in a particular industry. Core competencies are the specific skills and knowledge needed in a particular area of work. industry, sector, occupation, and job role. Number 4, it is an act to strengthen manpower education and training in the Philippines by institutionalizing the dual training system as an instructional delivery system of technical and vocational education and training, providing the mechanism, appropriating funds, therefore, and for other purposes. A. Republic Act of 1996. B. Dual Training System Act of 1994. C. Workers' Rights and Privileges. Letter D. Training Requirements Law of 1997. The answer is letter B. Dual Training System Act of 1994. Dual Training System Act of 1994 was signed into law on February 25, 1994. This aims to strengthen manpower education and training in the Philippines by institutionalizing the DPS as an instructional delivery system of Tibet, which combines in-plan training and school training based on training plan collaboratively designed and implemented by TESDA. Number 5, it refers to a person qualified to undergo the dual training system for the purpose of acquiring and developing job qualification. A. Trainer. B. Trainee. C. Students. D. Teacher. Number 5, it refers to... The answer is letter B. Trainee. In TESDA, trainees or students are called trainees because they are given excellent trainers that are expert in their field. Hand in hand with the trainers are the seasoned assessors who are to judge and evaluate the progress of each trainee after the training. Number 6, in the Dual Training System Act, the responsibility of providing pre-training materials during industry training is the obligation of the blank. A. Industry. B. Training institution. C. Government. D. Trainer. The answer is letter A, industry. The Dual Training System Act is a training modality that combines theoretical and practical training. It is called dual training because learning takes place alternately in two venues, the school or the training center, and the company or workshop. It is also one of the training modalities under TESDA Enterprise-Based Training or EBT. Number 7, in dual training system, the trainee is given an allowance of blank percent. A. 25% of the applicable daily wage. B. 40% of the daily wage. C. 75% of the daily wage. And D. 100% of the daily wage. The answer is letter B, 40% of the daily wage. In the disbursement of the DPS, subsidy shall be based on the following scheme. 40% of the agreed subsidy shall go to the student trainee as his daily allowance, while the remaining 60% shall cover his educational costs in CITE. The following are the roles and duties of the institution except one. A. Issue policy favorable to work-based training. B. Initiate staff development of personnel involvement on work-based training. C. Organize a welcome ceremony for the partner industry. And letter D. Designate an industrial coordinator. The answer is letter C. Organize a welcome ceremony for the partner industry. Number 9. The following are the duties and roles of the industry except one. A. Provide job orientation training. B. Provide training materials, tools, equipment during training. C. Provide opportunity to learn by doing. And letter D. Designate an institutional coordinator. Answer, letter D. Designate an institutional coordinator. The following are the duties, roles of trainees except one. A. Be physically fit for the work-based training. B. Exhibit proper work habits and attitudes acceptable to the company. C. Provide guidance and assistance to the trainer. And D. Be prompt and regular in attendance. Answer, letter C. Provide guidance and assistance to the trainer. It is not the responsibility of the trainees to provide guidance and assistance. Number 11, in choosing an industry partner, you choose an industry that can provide for the training of at least blank components of the industry training of your qualification. A. 10 to 20%, B. 20 to 40%, C. 50 to 70%, and D. 60 to 70%. In choosing an industry partner, you choose an industry that can provide for the training of at least 20 to 40% components of the industry training of your qualification. The legal documents of the agreement between the training institution and industry for purposes of work-based training is the A. Session plan, B. Training plan, C. Proposal letter, D. Memorandum of Agreement. The legal documents of the agreement between the training institution and industry for purposes of work-based training is the Memorandum of Agreement. Number 13, performance evaluation of trainees in work-based training is the responsibility of the blank. A. In-house trainer, B. Industry technician, C. Industry coordinator, and D. Training supervisor. Number 13, performance evaluation of trainees in work-based training is the responsibility of the training supervisor. Number 14, establishing the training needs of trainees in work-based training is the responsibility of the blank. A. Trainee, B. Trainer, C. Industry coordinator, D. Industry supervisor. Number 14, establishing the training needs of trainees in work-based training. Establishing the training needs of trainees in work-based training is the responsibility of the B. Trainer. Number 15. This refers to the medium used to deliver the training, facilitate the learning. A. Means of verification. B. Mode of training. C. Training outcome. D. Learning session. Number 15. This refers to the medium used. Number 15. This refers to the medium used to deliver the training, facilitate the learning. The answer is letter B. Mode of training. Let's now proceed to conduct competency assessment or the CCA. Competency assessment is designed or defined as any system for measuring and documenting personnel competencies. The goal of competency assessment is to identify problems with employees' performance and to correct these issues before they affect patient care or any person's care. In TESDA, assessment is conducted through any of the following evidences like gathering methods. These are demonstration, observation with oral questioning, written test, interview, third-party report, portfolio, and submission of work project. Let's now proceed to number 16. It is the process of collecting evidence and making judgment on whether competency has been achieved. A. Quizzes. B. Assessment. C. Final examination. D. Performance task. Let's now proceed to number 16. The answer is letter B. Assessment. It is the process of collecting evidence and making judgment on whether competency has been achieved. Number 17, it is the information or instructions given to the candidate and or the assessor regarding conditions under which the assessment should be conducted and recorded. A. Dimension of competency. B. Instructional assessment. C. Assessment center. D. Assessment guidelines. The answer is letter A, dimension of competency. It is the information instructions given to the candidate and or the assessor regarding condition under which the assessment should be conducted and recorded. Number 18. These are the selected activities and questions used in gathering evidences. A. Evidence gathering tool. B. Assessment center. C. Unit of competency. D. Assessment guidelines. Number 18. These are the selected activities and questions used in gathering. The answer is letter A, evidence gathering tools. These are the selected activities and questions used in gathering evidences. Number 19, it covers all the relevant evidence for a unit of competency that should be observed and gathered during the assessment. A. Evidence gathering tools. B. Assessment guidelines. C. Dimension of competency. D. Unit of competency. Answer, letter C, dimension of competency, since it's cover all the relevant evidence for a unit of competency that should be observed and gathered during the assessment. These are the materials used in the assessment process. A. Assessment package. B. Candidate guides. C. Rating sheet. D. Assessor's guide. These are the materials used in the assessment process. A. Assessment package. B. Candidate guides. Answer, letter A, assessment package, since these are the materials used in the assessment process. Number 21, it is the outline of the series of steps that the competency assessor and candidate move through while undertaking the assessment. A. Assessor's guide. B. Competency assessor's script. C. Candidate's guide. And D. Rating sheet. Number 21, it is the outline of the series of steps that the competency assessor and candidate move through while undertaking the assessment. The answer is letter B, competency assessor's script. Let's now proceed to maintaining training facilities. Maintaining training facilities includes planning maintenance activities, preparing schedule of maintenance, implementation of housekeeping activities, maintaining equipment and tools, documenting maintenance inspection. And why is it important to maintain these training facilities? They must ensure that facilities, equipment, and tools are adequate, available in operating condition. This is premised that a healthy, safe, and worry working environment promotes good performance, moral, and well-being of the students and the whole community is being observed. Number 22. These are structures provided for learning purposes such as classroom, workshop, laboratories, libraries, and utilities. A. Learning Resource Center. B. Training facilities. C. Practical work area. D. Training guide. The answer is letter B, training facilities, since these are the structures that was provided for learning purposes. The examples of this are the classroom, the workshop, the laboratories, the libraries, and the utilities. The answer is letter A, Learning Resource Center, since it is the area that provides the trainee with the knowledge requirements in the various modules responding to the competencies. Number 24. It provides the mechanism for assessing the completion of the competencies of a trainee. It is also where recognition of prior learning is done by the trainer. A. Contextual Learning Laboratory. B. Institutional Assessment Area. C. Trainer Resource Area. D. Distance Learning Area. The answer is letter B, Institutional Assessment Area, since the institutional assessment area provides the mechanism for the assessing the completion of the competencies of a trainee. This is also where recognition of prior learning is done by the trainer. Number 25. This is the area that depicts the major physical change in the delivery and the use of information technology. A. Quality Control Area. B. Trainer Resource Area. C. Distance Learning Area. D. Computer Laboratory. The answer is letter D, Computer Laboratory, since this is the area that depicts major physical change in the delivery and the use of information technology. Number 26. It is a competency-based workshop component that enables learning provision outside the training institution. A. Computer Laboratory. B. Distance Learning Area. C. Learning Resource Area. D. Support Service Area. Number 20. The answer is letter B, Distance Learning Area. It is a place where competency-based workshop components enables learning provision outside the training institution. Number 27. This area provides the trainee with the knowledge requirements in the various modules responding to the competencies. A. Computer Laboratory. B. Contextual learning area. C. Learning resource area. D. Support service area. The answer is letter C, learning resource area. This area provides the trainee with the knowledge requirements in the various modules responding to the competencies. Number 28. The area where the trainees acquire the skills and knowledge components of the competencies prescribed by the standard is blank. A. Contextual learning area. B. Learning resource area. C. Trainer's resource area. And D. Practical work area. Number 29. The area provides the mechanism for assessing the completion of competencies of a trainee. A. Contextual learning area. B. Institution assessment area. C. Quality control area. And D. Support service area. The answer is letter B, institution assessment area. This area provides the mechanism for assessing the completion of competencies of a trainee. Number 30. This area ensures the application of underpinning knowledge, science, mathematics, and communication principles to the technology. A. Contextual learning area. B. Learning resource area. C. Trainer's resource area. And D. Support service area. Number 30. The answer is letter A. Contextual learning area. This area ensures the application of underpinning knowledge, science, mathematics, and communication principles to the technology. Number 31. The following are what we gain from maintaining our facilities. A. Ensured safe environment. B. Decreased shelf life. C. Improved morale of human resources. D. Prompt delivery of services and products. Number 31. The answer is letter B, decreased shelf life, since these are what we gain from maintaining our facilities. Number 32. A person to enable the learners or a learner or group of learners to develop or acquire competencies towards performing a particular trade or technical work is A. Trainee, B. Trainer, C. Instructor, D. Teacher. Number 32. The answer is letter A, trainee. These are the person who enables a learner or group of learners to develop or acquire competencies towards performing a particular trade or technical work. It is a cluster of units of competency that meets job roles and is significant in the workplace. It is also a certification awarded to a person on successful completion of a course and or in recognition of having demonstrated competencies relevant to an industry. A. Curriculum. B. Qualification. C. Competencies. D. Skills. The answer is letter B, qualification. It is a cluster of units of competency that meets job roles and is significant in the workplace. Once you completed this, you will also receive a certification awarded to you for your successful completion of the course and also in recognition of having demonstrated competencies relevant to an industry. The answer is letter D, curriculum. It refers to the specification for a course or subject module which describe the relevant learning experiences a trainee or student undergoes, generally including objectives, content, intended learning outcomes, training methodology, recommended assessment tasks, etc. Number 35. It is a description of competency formed by the knowledge, abilities, skills, comprehensions, and attitudes required for acceptable performance of a productive function and established as a reference or requirements for qualification. These are made up of units of competency, which are themselves made up of elements of competency, together with performance criteria, a range of variables, and an evidence guide. A. Instructional design. B. Unit of competency. C. Competency standard. D. Curriculum. The answer is letter C. Competency standard. It is a description of competency formed by the knowledge, abilities, skills, comprehension, and attitudes required for acceptable performance of a productive functions and established as a reference of requirements for qualification. Number 36. It is a component of a competency standard. It is a statement of a key function or role in a particular job or occupation. The answer is letter B, unit of competency. The answer is letter B, instructional design. Instructional design covers the planning, delivery, and assessment of instruction. This is also the process that includes analyzing a training or performance problem, defining the intended outcomes, determining how to present the content to learners to achieve those outcomes, developing the training course according to the design, implementing the course, and evaluating its effectiveness. Number 38, the answer is letter D, training standards. Training standards contains information and requirements for designing a training program for certain qualifications such as curriculum design, training delivery, trainee entry requirements, tools, equipment, and materials. Training facilities are also included, trainer's qualification, and institutional assessment. It is managing a number of different tasks to complete the entire work activity. A. Competency standard. B. Skills management. C. Task management skills. D. Training management. It is managing a number of different tasks to complete the entire work. The answer is letter C, task management skills. These are managing a number of different tasks to complete this entire work activity. Number 42, dealing with the responsibilities and expectation of the work environment when undertaking a work activity is called A. Competency standards. B. Job role environment. C. Task management skills. D. Work training management. Number 42, dealing with the answer is letter B, job role environment. This is what you need if you want to deal with the responsibilities and expectation of the work environment when undertaking a work activity. Number 43, the acknowledgement of an individual's skills, knowledge, and attitude gained from life and work experiences outside registered training program is called A. Recognition of prior learning or RPL. Letter B, job role environment. Letter C, task management skills. And letter D, work training management. The answer is letter A, recognition of prior learning or RPL. This is the acknowledgement of an individual's skills, knowledge, and attitude gained from life and work experiences outside registered training program. Number 44. The three components of qualifications are blank, blank, and blank. A. Basic common core competencies. B. Skill, wisdom, knowledge competencies. C. Task, lesson, activities, requirements. D. Work, training, management activities. Number 44. The answer is letter A. Basic common core competencies. These are the three components of qualification. Number 45. A person who has achieved this TESDA course in Trainer's Methodology Level 2 is competent to be blank. A. Curriculum designer. B. Instructional designer. C. Training designer developer. D. All of the above. Number 45. A person who has achieved... The answer is all of the above, since a person has achieved this TESDA course in Trainer's Methodology Level 2 is competent if they have the following. 46. The trainees or student wishing to enroll in this course qualification should possess the following requirements. A. BS graduate or equivalent. B. Certified at the same higher NC level in the qualification that will be handled for technical trainers. C. Letter A is a requirement while letter B is not. Letter D, letter A, and letter B are both needed. The answers is letter D, letter A, and letter B are both needed. Number 47. In the core competency, conduct training needs analysis or TNA. The following are the knowledge, skills, and attitude required to undertake a TNA to identify the training needs of individuals or organization except 1. A. Develop instrument for TNA. B. Administer TNA instrument. Letter C. Analyze TNA result. And D. Provide allowance to the trainee for them to attend TNA training. The answer is letter D. Provide allowance to the trainee for them to attend TNA training. The following are parts of the establishing training needs requirement except 1. A. Stakeholders are identified and consulted to establish training aims and requirements. B. Training requirements are identified using appropriate methods and sources. C. Conduct family background to check if trainees are capable to attend the training. D. Potential employment markets and career opportunities for training participants are recorded and documented. The answer is letter C. Conduct family background to check if trainees are capable to attend the training. Number 49. In developing training curriculum modules, the trainee should manage to look into the following except 1. A. Competencies to be acquired by the learners are clearly specified. B. Qualification of the learners who will attend the training. C. Learning outcomes and assessment criteria are established according to procedure. And D. Training curriculum is designed based on the requirements of the competency standards. The answer is letter B. Qualification of the learners who will attend the training is the answer. Number 50. In developing and designing the learning materials for the training, the following considerations are needed except 1. A. A range of design option is generated using variety of principles and techniques. B. The diversity of learners and users and their learning styles are researched and embedded into the design specification. C. Ethical and legal considerations are identified and acted upon. And D. An outline of prototype for the learning resource is developed and confirmed with clients. The answer is letter C. Ethical and legal considerations are identified and acted upon. So thank you very much for listening. Wishing you success in your exams. May good luck be in your favor and your preparation bring fantastic outcomes. All the best. Thank you very much.